Hey everybody, this is Julianne at Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina, and today is Thursday, April 15th, and I'm here in our meeting center with a very special quilt show to share with you today. This quilt show represents the three top winners of our UFO Club for this year. In case you're confused about what I'm talking about, our UFO Club is a club that we invite people to join annually every year for free. UFO stands for unfinished objects. We all have them. They are in our houses, hiding in the deepest corners of our sewing areas. And the UFO Club encourages people to finish things that they have started. Our top three winners each finished 10 quilts between January 1st and March 31st. And so because they were winners, they won gift certificates or gift cards to the store. And we also invited them to participate in the UFO Winners Circle Quilt Show here in our meeting center. So I wanted to take a moment and just walk you around and share some of the quilts that our top three UFO winners created during the UFO time period. This particular quilt is by Renee Crosby. She was our third place winner this year. This is a half square triangle sampler inspired from the book Patchwork Essentials, The Half Square Triangle by Jenny Baker. I love her color choices there. Looks like maybe she built off of this piece of fabric and then went for it. Lots and lots of fun. So you can just follow me around and I'll show you some others that our UFO winners elected to hang here in the meeting center. This is by our second place winner, Georgia Jones. This is a tutorial from Missouri Star Quilting, and it's made using one 5-inch square pack and two fabrics that she's had for years. So all these center squares are just 5-inch squares of fabric. So from those charm packs that we give away every day in April, you can make something really fun and positive, pun included, with your charm pack that you could win. Next up over here, we have another by Georgia Jones. This is called Overnight Sensation, and it's from the Easy Does It 3-Yard Quilts book by Donna Robertson. This particular pattern is a really great pattern choice if you're looking for a pattern that would highlight a large scale print like this colorful floral print here in the middle. Next up, we have our first place winner, Rainey Turner. This quilt is called Sign of the Times, and it's made with the V & Company ombres that we have here in the shop. I love her use of the grays to really show up on those darker gray and black fabrics. That is a ombre fabric, so it does change from light to dark throughout one piece of fabric. Over here, this quilt is absolutely adorable and a ton of work. This is also by Rainey Turner, the first place winner. It's called One Giant Stitch for Mankind, and it includes some really fun, specific fabrics. The background here has constellations. This white piece has astronauts in it. Lots of really tiny piecing. It's just a very impressive and really fun to look at quilt. So this was one of the ones that helped her win first place this year. Another one by Rainey Turner on this wall is one of the Harry Potter bookcase quilts. And the patterns that I've seen for this is kind of fun because you can pick which pieces you want to put on each shelf of your bookcase. And she used a nice brick print here for the shelves. This was actually our one of our challenging fabric challenge prints from a few years ago. So I believe that's supposed to look like a plate collection. But she did a lovely job on this one and even quilted it with some iridescent kind of metallic thread. So lots of fun on that quilt, and that again is by Rainey Turner. And then we have one more over here to share with you. And like I always say, our meeting center space is quite large. This is where we have our classes, so you can definitely social distance here in this space. This last one is by our third place winner, Renee Crosby. It's called the Brightly pattern by Allison Harris, and I believe this pattern may become a future class here in the shop. So keep your eyes open for that if you enjoy the Brightly pattern by Allison Harris. So great job to all of our UFO participants. Honestly, everyone's a winner for having gotten things done that were previously sitting in those dark corners. So we love that everyone participated, and we love showing off our winners this year, and hope that maybe this will give you inspiration to get back into something that you started a while ago or to join our UFO Club next January. Next up, I have a couple of fun surprises for you. This is this year's Quilter's Trek design for Cary Quilting. Quilter's Trek is the new name for the row by row experience, which you may remember from many years past. And here is the row version of the same pattern. I'm calling this pattern Cotton the Polar Bear, and Cotton is my own creation. If you know anything about the patterns that we normally have, they're normally animals and they're normally adorable, and this year was no exception. This year's theme is a pop of color, so we were looking for a way to use gray, black, and white with just a little bit of color on it to make everything a little more fun. So Cotton the Polar Bear is a free pattern, and it will be available in the shop starting June 21st, first day of summer, and the Quilters Trek program runs all the way through summer. We will also be selling kits and patterns online, and kits and patterns. Patterns are free in the store, but we'll be selling kits in the store as well. So if you like Cotton the Polar Bear and you'd like to play along, just hold your breath for a couple more months. June 21st will be when it begins, but I like to get my patterns done nice and early so that we can move on with the next plans on our list. Next up, I have a winner for you. This is from Monday's video. Nancy Willard from YouTube won this charm pack and the retractable ruler. So congratulations, Nancy. Please give us a call here at the shop or stop by to grab your winnings or figure out how we can get them to you. And then today's giveaway is going to be the same charm pack in island colors. So if you like to win and you want to win this, you can make a quilt like Georgia's back there. All you have to do to be entered into the winnings is to comment wherever you're watching this video. So the video is produced on YouTube and on Facebook, and so you could enter in both places by leaving a comment in both spots or just where you see us more often. I would also like to point out that if you subscribe to us on YouTube, the videos will come right to your inbox, so no need for you to go find them. They'll come right to you and make it super easy for you to watch and comment. We do videos every day of the week from the store, Monday through Friday. We do take the weekends off, but we love showing you new things and sharing inspiration for your next quilting projects. I hope you have a great afternoon, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.